Well, hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to another stream for the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta Braves are on the road taking on the Cleveland Guardians at Progressive Field in Cleveland this evening. The Braves are 56-27, and the Cleveland Guardians, I think they were 41-42. I think, if I'm not mistaken. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that has tuned in to all of my streams over the past couple of weeks. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Also, more importantly, to the ones that are going to be tuning in tonight, I want to say thank you. So we're going to go ahead and get the lineup for y'all. Starting tonight for the Atlanta Braves, you got Ronald Acuna batting first. He's playing right field. You got Ozzie Albies batting second. He playing second base. We all know Mr. MVP, Austin Riley batting third. He plays third base tonight. We got batting fourth, Matt Olson playing first. He bats fourth tonight. And we got Sean Murphy in the 5 spot. We call him the Smurfy, or Murph 2.0. Whatever you call Sean Murphy is at your disposal. Sean Murphy bats fifth. He plays catcher tonight. Batting sixth will be Marcell Ozuna, DH. And then batting seventh will be Eddie Money Rosario, playing left field. Batting eighth will be Orlando Arcia. He playing shortstop tonight. Batting ninth will be Money Mike. Michael Harris is playing batting ninth. He is playing center field tonight. And your starting pitcher for tonight's game, there in Cleveland, Ohio, against the Guardians, will be none other than Bryce Elder himself. So that is your active lineup for tonight's game, guys. So make sure you guys get all your, you guys go ahead and get your votes in on the chat poll. I will conclude that at the end of the bottom of the 8th inning, at the conclusion of the bottom of the 8th. So you guys make sure you get your votes in. So go and get your snacks, go get your drinks, pull up a chair, and sit on the couch, sit on the computer, sit on your tablet, cell phone. Let's all have a good night of stream and a great night of baseball. So here momentarily, we're going to be getting to the first pitch here in about 4 or 5 minutes. So until then, guys, I'm going to take a quick pause. So make sure you hit that like button, guys. If you're new to the stream, if you just found my stream, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I'm going to take a quick pause. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. So they're going to be coming from a commercial break here. So I'm going to bring you the live audio of the game. So here you go.
Cleveland Guardians against right now the best team in baseball.
And no better time than
welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Streak like the Braves have been on than Gavin Williams. And Gavin, the 23-year-older, as we mentioned, coming off a very good start. He's a Chevrolet starting pitcher tonight. Go out there, be aggressive, don't back down. And if they get hits, that's the worst thing that can happen to you. And get that first inning over, get into that dugout, and then you can take a deep breath.
The starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves is brought to you by Progressive. The first 5 hitters all named to the All-Star team. 6 of the 9 Braves starters in the field are all All-Stars this year. That is some kind of impressive. Ronald Acuna Jr., the best of them all, the leading candidate to be the MVP in the National League as things stand so far. Ozzie Albies is tough. Austin Riley, Matt Olson, Sean Murphy, a couple of former Braves, Marcell Ozuna, Eddie Rosario, one-time Cleveland Indian, Orlando Arcia, and Michael Harris batting 9th.
Defensively for the Guardians, brought to you by Rally House, looks this way. Kwan is in left, Straw in center, Brennan over in right. On the infield, Ramirez at third, Rosario at short, Jimenez at second, Naylor is at first, and Bo Naylor is behind the plate.
Ryan O'Nora, the crew chief, will call the balls and strikes tonight. Pat Hoberg is at first, Edwin Jimenez at second. Nestor Ceja is your third base umpire. Game time temperature tonight will be 78 degrees with 77% humidity. It is warm. It is
welcome in there, Kenneth. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in.
So sold out house to open up.
I'm doing just fine. I figured I'd bring a Brave stream tonight. I know CeeLo's over there streaming the same game, so I know I'm not going to overpower him, but that's okay. I'm bringing my stream tonight. So welcome in there, JT. Welcome in. So we got Ronald Acuna coming up to bat for first pitch for Atlanta. The Braves are taking on Gavin Williams, right-handed pitcher.
Ronald Acuna Jr. will lead it off for Atlanta. The National League Player of the Month in June. Riding a 13-game hitting streak. And big Gavin Williams lets it fly. And the first ball is hit in the air to center.
Swung on. Miles Straw all the way to the track. And out number 1.
Let's check out our Medical Mutual 5-star report. The Braves have pounced early against opponents this year. 87 first-inning runs. That is far and away the most in the majors.
Yeah.
Wow, 87 runs in the first inning. The most in the MLB. 87 runs in the first inning for the Braves this year.
Ozzie
Albies up to bat for Atlanta.
In the lineup tonight for Atlanta.
Upstairs, ball 1. 259 average, 20 homers, 59 ribbies for Ozzie. Swung on and fouled out of play, strike 1.
As big as Ronald Acuna Jr., and yet he's hit only 1.
Oh, cool. There, Kenneth. Appreciate it.
Second in the National League in run.
Yeah, he's more than welcome to come on over. So William comes set. Fires.
The 1-1 fouled right back.
Swung on and fouled to the screen. Strike 2.
Navigate his way through. He's going to have
1 and 2 to count to Ozzie Albies.
He already threw a change up there. We haven't seen the breaking ball yet because Acuna jumped on that first fastball and then had a little giddy up to it.
Gavin ahead in the count, 1-2.
So William comes set. Outside, ball 2.
You know, you take into consideration, too, this team has never seen you before. First time going through it. You have to stay aggressive. You don't want to let them get into good hitters' counts.
Outside, ball 3.
And a full count.
You know what time it is, guys. Full boat time. 3-2.
And the payoff pitch is up
Outside, ball 4. That's a 1-out walk issued by Gavin Williams.
Statcast 3D powered by.
We got MVP Austin Riley coming up to bat for Atlanta.
Well, he had such a good one. He was a 3-pitch pitcher there. And he's already thrown, I think it was 3 or 4 consecutive changeups.
Hey, buddy. How's it going? Hopefully you're feeling a little bit better.
Riley.
I know you're probably sitting there watching the stream on your phone. Hopefully you get better, buddy.
He takes a fastball.
And Riley takes first pitch right down the heart of plate, strike 1.
Austin Riley has multi-hit games in 5 of the last 9 he's played.
Austin Riley has a 270 average this year.
And a weak ground ball to
Weak ground ball.
Go to Jimenez, on to
Flip
first.
over to second, over to first for a
double play.
ending
And the Guardians
2-3
cover the bat.
out double play. So we go to the bottom of the first inning, no score. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? I'm your host, Mav, from Maverick Sports. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's tuning in so far. I definitely do appreciate it. More importantly, guys, if you like what you're seeing here, please make sure you hit that like button. The more likes I get, the more my channel gets pushed. So I'm putting on a little bit of audio to keep no dead air on the channel while they are on commercial break. So from what I heard there, Kenneth, Freed is probably going to be back after the All-Star break next week. So he did live batting practice tonight. They're in Cleveland. So if he did well tonight for batting practice, he'll probably have a pitching rehab assignment, probably at Gwinnett. And if all goes well, he'll be back definitely for the after the All-Star break. So we'll see how that turns out. Definitely. We definitely need Mighty Max back in the lineup for the Braves, along with Kyle Wright. So, but the young guys have been stepping up to the plate. Schuster, Bryce Elder, AJ Smith-Shawver, Spencer Strider,
Tonight, he made the start
and Uncle Charlie. So here we go.
This year, and now got to the big leagues, and he made the All-Star team. He's 24 years old, and he's having a fine year.
So we got Bryce Elder on the mound for the Braves.
National League, and has done a fine job. Nothing overpowering, but he's going to come at you. He's going to be aggressive and make you hit his pitch.
That's right, Kenneth.
Something to keep an eye on. His last time out was not at his best against Minnesota.
And Ozzie Albies, Matt Olson, and Austin Riley have gotten in as well for the infielder reserve for the All-Star game. So that was just announced today as well. So all 3 of them are going to be going along with Sean Murphy, Orlando Arcia, and Ronald Acuna. So Saquon, 1-1 to count. Elder comes set. Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
And it's 1-2.
Welcome in there, Daniel. Welcome in. Line drive base hit to center field by Quan.
And that'll be a 4-game hitting streak now for Stephen Kwan.
Came back with a breaking ball to Quan after a very good changeup. Leaves that upstairs, and Quan took advantage of it. Base hit up the middle, so a good start.
Ahmad Rosario coming up to bat for Cleveland.
Now Ahmed Rosario. He has been swinging.
Downstairs, ball 1.
24 games, he's hit .333. And in those 24 games, he has scored 14 runs and driven in 13.
Ahmad Rosario, 259 average, 1 homer.
He was a big catalyst.
Inside, ball 2.
Series win over the Cubs. Just whacked himself in the helmet with his bat. Well, it's one way to wake yourself up. It was a late arrival for the Guardians from the Windy City.
Popped up on the infield. Matt Olson calls for it for out number 1.
Here's the rest of Terry Francona's starting lineup, brought to you by Progressive. Jose Ramirez anchors the 3-hole, then Josh Naylor, red hot.
All right, so you got Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, Andres Jimenez, Josh Bell, Will Brennan, Miles Straw, and the pitcher Gavin Williams. Swung on. Eddie Rosario on the run. Makes the catch for out number 2. Keeps Quan at bay at first. So Naylor up to bat with a 301 average. Takes ball 1. All right, so 1-0 to count. Elder comes set. Downstairs, ball 2. So Josh Naylor, a 301 average, 10 homers, 60 ribbies, and an on-base percentage of .340. Downstairs again, ball 3. So Elder comes set, swung on and fouled at the plate. Strike 1, so 3-1. Downstairs, ball 4. That's a 2-out walk issued by Bryce Elder. Downstairs, ball 1 to Jimenez. Elder comes set to Jimenez. Swung on to Ronald Acuna for out number 3. That ends the first with no score. We'll go to the top of the second. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to turn the damn audio on. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. Rookie mistake, I guess. It does happen. You know. Hey. It is what it is, right? Alright, guys. Alright, there's the music. Cued the music up there for just a minute. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Especially on your 4th of July Eve. For all your festivities for the 4th of July. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to take time out of your guys' busy schedule. Come over to my stream and check me out. If you're new to the stream, smash that like button. Also, more importantly, if you're new to the stream, if you just found my stream for the very first time, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. So the next time I do go live or go with live content, you guys will receive the notification. Oh, I had a long day today at work, guys, just to get ready, be off work tomorrow. So I told GB from Klein HBS C Sports Network that I would go ahead and do this 3-game series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Cleveland Guardians there in Cleveland. So give him a chance to rest up and, and get a break in, guys. He'd been very, very busy with stuff behind the scenes, as well as doing his own streams as well. So for me to come in and, provide some relief for him to take a break, I don't mind. I was just going to stay home, relax, and, not do anything too much. So here we go.
They have the greatest coaching staff.
Matty O takes strike one. Matt Olson with a 252 average, 28 homers.
Played together. They've got a great relationship. DeMarlo, he said, should be over on the other side. They couldn't get away from him.
The Braves had every
a little weak swing by Olson, strike two.
With the infielders, and every one of those guys praised Ron Washington upon learning of their,
where haven't
selection of the
wherever he's been.
Yeah,
he turned Marcus Simeon into a Gold Glove fielding shortstop.
You know what he told us before the game?
Downstairs, ball one.
Best days in his baseball history, because to have a whole infield go to the All-Star game says that he's doing his job.
Boy, I'll say. And even a catcher. And I know he doesn't have anything to do with that.
Sal Fazano's over there. I think you better.
I think that's the first time since the Reds have done it.
Big red machine.
Yeah, back in the 70s. All the infielders going to the All-Star game.
I want to say there was a third baseman for the A's that gave his Gold Glove to Ron Washington.
That was
Eric Chavez.
Yes.
Sure was.
So Nick Williams comes set. Downstairs, ball two.
This guy leading the National League with 28 home runs and 68 runs batted in.
Was asked to do the home run derby. He said, nope, my swing's too good. I don't want to mess it up.
I don't blame him. Out of play.
And swung and out of play. We'll do it again. 2-2 to count.
This is the move they made, letting Freddie Freeman go.
Upstairs, ball three. So full count, guys. Full count.
Rick,
Matt Olson. And we got the Sean Murphy on deck for the Braves.
Payoff pitch.
Payoff pitch. Outside. Ball four. That is the leadoff walk issued by Gavin Williams.
Storylines are brought to you by Wayside Furniture.
All right, so we got Sean Murphy coming up to bat.
About everything.
Yeah, right. You look at their numbers. You could talk about the numbers all day long. The key is
Williams comes set outside, ball one.
The one thing that will be important for Gavin Williams, especially for a rookie.
That's right. Let's go Braves.
This is one of those teams you just have to stay locked in pitch to pitch.
Williams comes set.
And the reason I say
outside, ball two.
There's nowhere in this lineup where you go, okay, I can take a break here. I can just, pump a few fastballs.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
Just don't pump a few. This guy here is one of the best fastball hitters going.
There's no break in this lineup.
You have to pitch to this lineup.
On the outside corner, strike one.
Beautiful 2-0 pitch right there.
Sean Murphy, like Matt Olson, came from Oakland. He has an extra base hit in each of his last 3 games.
So 2-1 to count to Sean Murphy. Swung on and missed. Strike two.
Fastball, and it's 2-2.
Like that. You see that? That's one of the best fastball hitters in the league, and you can throw it by him even if he's ahead in the count when you put it right there on the edge.
So 2-2 to count to Sean Murphy. I turned it up, by the way, there, bud. You should be able to hear a little bit better on your phone. I know you just texted me, so.
Oh, my, that's a squeeze job. That should have been strike three.
That was a squeeze job. That was on the outside corner. Did not get the call. Ball three.
Doesn't get the call. Man. Now you see that these guys, you can't give them the calls. You've got to call a strike.
So 3-2 to count to Sean Murphy.
Swing and a miss. It's held
Swing and a miss. Strike three. 1 out.
Gavin Williams has his first strikeout, 1 down.
He comes back with another good one. Good pitch. Strike 4. Got a foul tip right into the glove. Nice.
Here is Marcell Ozuna. He's the DH for Atlanta, riding a 12-game hitting streak. Nice first pitch breaking ball over the outside.
First pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Marcell Ozuna, the bung, 251 average, 16 homers, 39 ribbies.
That first pitch to get ahead of him with the breaking ball is fine, and you could buzz him in, make him use his hands with your fastball as well.
Swung on, pop, and out of play. Strike 2. So 0-2 to count to the bung.
Oh my goodness.
Did not get the call again on the outside corner.
He could have rung up.
Ball 1.
This looked like a better pitch.
It is. That is.
What are you looking at, Brian? He's saying that's outside,
he's hearing
but
it from
he's
the
wrong.
bench, and he should. It's because you got a rookie on the mound, and you're facing one of the better offenses. He's thinking they're balls because they take them. Call a strike, a strike.
A little jam shot.
Little jam shot.
To Jimenez. Take the sure out at first, 2 down.
Take the sure out at first for out number 2. Matt Olson moves up to second. We got a runner in scoring
get your,
position.
Team apparel this season at MLBshop.com.
We got Eddie Money Rosario. Let's go. My boy's coming up to bat.
And
here we go.
Eddie Rosario. He finished up a hot month of June in which he hit 9 home runs.
Come on, Eddie Money. Takes a breaking pitch in there. Strike 1.
The first time you're facing these guys, if you throw that curveball.
Eddie Money has a 263 average, 14 homers, 40 ribbies, and an on-base percentage of .314. Williams looks back to Olson, fires, swung on, a little weak hit to the second baseman over to first for out number 3. That ends the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. All right, guys, I just had to cue the music back up real quick. So there is no dead time on the channel or on the stream itself. So if you guys are new to the stream, if you like what you see in here, please hit that like button, guys. Absolutely free. Taking after part in the chat poll. Right now, there's 6 votes casted so far. You guys got the Braves leading the way with 83% over the Cleveland Guardians 17%. Thank you for all the Cleveland Guardian fans out there. If you're new to the stream, smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so the next time I do go live, you guys will get the notification. And I will be doing this 30-game series. And by the way, I did get a subscribe in, guys, so we'll go ahead and get it changed real quick. I thank you for the subscription, guys. Thank you so much. So, what are you guys doing for your 4th of July? Let me know in the chat. Personally, I'm going over to my aunt's house tomorrow where she's putting on some ribs on the grill, and we're going to have some baked beans and some coleslaw. Man, that sounds good. And I just ate not even an hour ago, and I'm already thinking about food again. Wow. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy, crazy, crazy. But that's okay. Hopefully you guys enjoy all your 4th of July festivities with your family. Cooking out, grilling out, having a few drinks. Remember, don't drink and drive, guys. If you drink, always call a taxi cab or have a designated driver. So here we go. So we got Josh Bell up to bat for the Guardians. Swung on right to Ozzy Albies over to first. Out number 1.
There's the FanDuel same game parlay.
Did you see how professionally the Guardians had some more?
All right, we got Brennan up to bat for the Cleveland Guardians. Takes first pitch from Elder, ball 1.
Well, just bear down. I mean, don't keyhole.
Yes, that is correct, Kenneth. That is correct.
Professionally,
without making a big
right.
I have to get with my buddy. I got to get some CD keys, guys.
Just mention it.
So bear with me. And Ozzy Albies fires over to first for out number 2.
Believe it or not, the guy.
Yes, I still owe you guys a golden broom. I definitely do owe that to you guys. I know my buddy's laid up in the bed right now. He's not feeling all that great, guys. He had to go lay down.
I am getting
so
worse, though.
Hopefully you get better, brother. I'm glad to take over the stream, this series, to give you some time off. Oh, Elder gets the call on the inside corner, strike 1.
Okay, it's going to be one of those nights. Miles Straw with a 6.
Miles Straw
drives one to left field. Rosario cuts it off and falls down. And Miles goes into second base with a full head of steam. He was thinking about 3 had Rosario been unable to scramble to his feet. It's a 2-out double.
Looked like he threw that little sinker inside, and Miles turned on it. That ball was on the inner part of the plate and gets him out of there. Rosario slides down.
Eddie Money slipped and fell on the field.
Out there, I'm pretty sure for Rosario. This is the second. Remember the A's had the same problem, guys, with their
Well, there was a lot of rain around here yesterday too, wasn't there?
I believe so. I was with you, partner, but I believe there was.
I heard there was. There was a deluge.
Ball 1 to Naylor.
I hear there's a special moon coming tonight too, possibly. Am I off?
Oh yes.
I even study for you now.
Don't do that.
2 down for Bo Naylor, and he fouls a fastball.
Bo Naylor swung on and fouled that.
On his hands.
Strike 1.
Bo got out to a slow start. 5 hits in his last 20 at bats, though. Checked on a ball in the dirt. Down to third goes Miles Straw.
Miles Straw on a wild pitch goes over to third.
Pitch now. So you got to keep your eyes on it. There you see a breaking ball down in the zone, and it goes right off the chest protector of Murphy.
The 2-1. Popped him up.
Popped up.
Arcia.
Arcia underneath it for out number 3.
Runs a hit, 1 left. We've played 2. No score.
No score. Alright guys, queued up the music. So if you guys like what you see in here so far, please hit that like button, guys. Give me 1 second, got a text message coming in. All right, Kenneth, just to give you a status update on the Golden Broom, we will officially have to postpone that until tomorrow night for tomorrow night's stream. Unfortunately, Clan is laid up in the bed. He's not feeling very good. He said, tomorrow night, we will get that Golden Broom that I owe you guys from my last stream of last week. We will get that done tomorrow night. So, just to let you know there, Kenneth, I have not forgot about it. We have not forgot about it. We will bring you that. We'll bring you guys that tomorrow night. So, unfortunately, tonight he couldn't be here. So, that will have to be postponed until tomorrow night. So, just to let you know there, Kenneth. All right. All right, they're going to be coming back from a commercial break here momentarily, so bear with me here. Okay, Arcia swings on the first pitch to Ahmed Rosario over to first for out number one. Right when they come back for commercial break. Don't you got to love it? So we got Money Mike, Michael Harris.
This young guy is impressive as well.
263 average, 7 homers, 22 ribbies.
He's batted .407.
Woo.
And in those last 20
in there for strike one.
5 of his 7 home runs on the year.
He's been hot. He got off to a slow start, but didn't panic, and he has been picking it up.
Started off slow because of something you discussed about a player yesterday.
All right, Kenneth, just to let you know, Clan is texting me on my phone right now. He wanted me to let you all know, especially to you there, Kenneth, he's laid up in the bed. His foot is swelled up.
That is crushed.
Oh, that ball is crushed. It's high and deep. Gone! Money Mike with a solo home run. 8th of the season for Money Mike. Braves lead it 1-0. Oh, yes. Top of the third, baby.
Yeah. I mean, they've been on some kind of...
Woo!
That's number 8 for Harris. It's a changeup, as you can see, and this ball stayed middle. But you see where his hands are? They're down. That means he's going to like that ball down a little bit more and right into the path. And he launched it.
That ball was launched.
Now back to the top of the order. And
So we got Ronald Acuna. Takes strike one. Getting back to what I was saying there, Kenneth. Clan is laid up in the bed. His left foot, one of his feet is swelled up to the size of the goose egg, and he can't hardly walk on it. So, ball one. So 1-1 to count to Acuna. So he's laid up in the bed tonight, guys. But we will get that postponed until tomorrow night for the Golden Broom celebration giveaway that we promised to do tomorrow night. So look forward to that. Look forward to seeing you guys back tomorrow night as well for game 2. So 1 and 2 to count to Acuna.
Anywhere where you can take a breath.
Swung on. Base hit to right field. Acuna with a 1-out single.
But you see with this guy, it's just not homers. I mean, I mean, he can cover that whole field.
Well, here's Ozzie Albies' home run shot.
Ozzie Albies. Ozzie's already got 20 home runs for the year.
39 stolen bases. He draws a quick throw from Gavin Williams.
Gavin Williams throws it over to first to keep Acuna at bay.
He's running. Throw by Naylor. It's a good one, but he just outran the play, I think.
He did.
Safe.
He sure did. I mean,
Oh, no.
Right shoulder trying to.
Oh, no.
40th stolen base.
Acuna's grabbing his shoulder, guys.
See if he's gonna be able
Oh,
to-
no.
He looks like he's in a lot of pain.
You watch. He goes in there, and he went in. It was a late slide to get in there quickly, but watch him try to hold on to the bag.
And he's had shoulder issues in the past with that shoulder pop. Oh,
But that was his right shoulder,
yeah,
Dre.
you're right. You're right.
Wasn't
Look
it?
at the, yeah, you're right. But look at the left arm. Look at when it right.
Wait, no,
here.
that's fine, but he tries to come
all the
back.
weight on it. Oh, right there when he put his weight on it.
Yeah, he
And
fell on it.
that's the right one he's had problems with, Matt.
Oh, no.
By a pitch earlier this season against
Oh, no.
Miami and had to come out of a game when he was hitting.
It's almost like when he went to prop himself up.
Right here.
Something registered with his brain.
It's not moving it either.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's having a tough time.
Acuna's out.
Almost like it hyperextended.
He's on his feet.
Weight on that right arm.
Well, he's leaving the game, I would think.
Oh, no.
When you're 56 and 27 and your best player reacts like that, I think you just take him out of caution.
They're leaving him out there, I think, Matt.
Yeah, looks that way. Maybe he just felt something.
Woo! So they're leaving Acuna in the game.
A little
Oh,
alarming to him, but
don't give us a heart.
maybe he said, hey, I'm okay, though.
Oh, man.
I'll be darned.
His 40th steal of the year, and he's in scoring position with 1-0.
That is amazing to have 40 stolen bases already. And have the power that he has as well.
That's right. Yeah, game 3 would probably be better. I'm sorry about that, guys. I forgot 4th of July is tomorrow. So let's go ahead and do this, guys. We will do it for game 3. We will do it for game 3. So swung on and fouled out of play. Strike 1 to Ozzie Albies.
You know,
We will do the Golden Broom giveaway on game 3, so that way it gives you guys time to be with your guys' family tomorrow, and we will make sure that we will do it for game 3, so that way you guys get all your family time in. Outside, ball 2, 2-1. I think that'd be a whole lot better. You have the right idea there, buddy. You have the right idea. I agree. So Acuna is still kind of favoring that right arm just a little bit, but he looks all right.
Archie does something leading off second. I don't see.
And Albies fouls that one off. We'll do it again, 2-2.
Out. He's straight on, almost like he's going from first to second base.
Well, that's because he's not trying to score right here. You know, he may be jumping off. I don't think he's going to start running on this with the left-handed hitter up or anything. But he can always veer out on a base hit, you know, and make a turn.
Hard hit ball
to right field.
Wave him home. Brennan's throw to the plate cut off, and they've got the hitter hung up. Albies running back to first base, and Naylor tags him out.
Naylor tags out Albies on a mistake by Albies rounding first. Albies should have just stayed on first. But Albies got an RBI single, but out on the throwdown. But Acuna scored on the run.
There it is. There's his turn. And it was he's so quick and he's short steps, Albie.
And it's almost like Albie's went to the ball so the ball wouldn't go through. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think he's got so many RBIs.
That's all right. Braves lead it 2-0 right now.
You do it, man. You hit your cutoff man, you get the out.
So we got Austin Riley, MVP, up to bat for Atlanta. Takes ball 1. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? We're 3 like away from the 10 like goal for the stream. So Williams comes set. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. What's up, D? How's it going? How's it going, buddy? Hey, happy 4th of July to you, bud. And along with Julie. Williams comes set. Inside. Ball 2.
Something off.
Williams goes in there with strike 2. 2-2 to count. Deuces are running wild. 2 outs to Austin Riley. Swung on. Hit high and deep. Going back to the track and out for number 3. Riley just got underneath that pitch. Just underneath it. So they go to a commercial break, guys. I'm going to bring some audio in. So give me 1 second here. So that way there's no dead time on the stream. So if you guys like what you see in here, please hit that like guys. Hit the like button at the bottom. We're 2 likes away from the 10 like goal for the stream tonight. You guys like what you see in here, take an active part in the chat poll, but more importantly, smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You know all that mumbo jumbo. You know what to do. So I figured I'd go ahead and do the 3-game series of the Braves. My buddy Clan from Clan HBS, C Sports Network, he's taking the series off for this 3-game series. I told him I would pick up the 3-game series so that way you guys don't miss any Braves coverage. And we also know fellow streamers on the go with CeeLo. He's doing his stream tonight of the Braves game as well. You can check his description, his channel in my description, linked in the description below. You can check out his stream. Go over there and tell him that Mav sent you as well. And then you guys can come back here, or you guys can stay with me. Go over there and sub to his channel as well. And also, Clan HBS and C Sports Network. Go ahead and check out his channels as well. They're linked in the description as well. But more importantly, guys, good friend of mine for well over 20 years. My buddy Wesley from Doghouse Grub. He just started up a new YouTube page. His channel's linked in the description below. Go check him out. Tell him Mav sent you. He puts on some great videos on how to do cooking on the go, like quick meals when you're just getting off work. You don't feel like making a big meal. He does them quick, and he shows you how to do it step by step. Awesome food, guys. He's a damn good cook. So go over there and check him out today. Tell him Mav sent you. He'd be greatly appreciated, and so will I. I go over to his house during the college football days for the Georgia Bulldogs. So go ahead and check him out today, guys.
Yeah, you don't want to fall
Uh-oh.
by any more.
I just heard some rumbling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
For Elder, he's only facing
I hear some thunderstorm, thunder boomers going on, guys.
Right back to him.
I'm checking the radar. Okay, the main bulk of it's just to the north of me. I do have a little bit of rain coming in, guys. Where I'm at here. So luckily, the bulk of it's moving away from me.
So far, they're the first time through.
I just heard that outside my window, so.
From the very top, almost like a pitching machine.
So
from that very top,
one out. Ahmad Rosario
down,
swung on and down the third base line foul. Takes strike one.
Is it a short arm at all, do they say?
No, but look
or
where he's releasing
picking it up. I see where he's
yeah, it's a little bit of that, but it's also he's releasing it high, especially with that sinker, and it's just bearing down on him almost.
He is leveraging the ball downhill, as they say.
Thank you very much, man.
All right, so Elder comes set.
There's a ball smashed to left field for
Ahmad smashed that ball to left center.
Have a hit in every inning against Elder.
That one he leaves up. That one came up and got him in trouble, and Rosario took advantage of it. It's a nice line drive.
Ooh.
That's like the third.
Sounds like I got
3 days in a row that he's had a hit back.
Yeah, I got some rain coming in, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
I'm looking outside my bedroom window here, and it's coming down. So if there's any sort of problems with the stream or vice versa, it's because of weather. You can probably hear it through my microphone when it does go off. So Jose Ramirez 0 for 1 today with a fly out back in the first. Downstairs, ball one, so 1-1 to count to Jose Ramirez.
Going into that series against the Cubs, but they pitched him pretty well. He was just 2 for 12 against Chicago. Still ninth in the American League.
I mean, the rain is really coming down, guys. It felt my window right now.
Hits with 91. Takes a high fastball.
Outside, ball 2. Yeah, it's coming down right now. It's definitely coming down. So, inside, ball 3. Come on, Elder. Settle down. Find a pitch that you want and pitch it with perfection.
That motivates him. Oh yeah, in a series like this.
Yeah, when I heard that thunder in the background, I was like, oh, I know what time it is.
Rise to the occasion.
Jose Ramirez swung on. Eddie Rosario on the run. Makes the slide. And makes a nice catch on the run. But the slide for out number 2.
That one started slicing away. I didn't think he was going to catch up to it. But I'm telling you, he was over in left center field. Look at the ground he's got to cover to get there. Dead sprint. I thought it was going to fall. But he ended up getting that glove right underneath it. He's played out here in that field before in left. Used to it. And makes a nice play.
Sorry, guys, I have to itch my back. Got my back scratcher out.
It must have been.
See him go the other way
All right, Naylor up to bat. Elder throws over to first to keep Ahmad Rosario at bay.
Well, 2 down for Josh Naylor. Came in with an 8-game hitting streak. And 41 runs batted in his last 41.
All right, Josh Naylor takes ball 1. So Elder comes set. Downstairs, ball 2.
Elder walked Naylor his first time up.
Swung on and missed.
Healthy cut there, 2-0.
Strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball.
He's looking fastball. He gets fastball and just misses it. But that's what you work for as hitters, to get into that count. Eliminate the doubt.
So Elder comes set. 2-1 to count. Inside, ball 3.
3 balls and a strike. Josh will take a quick timeout to reassess.
So 3-1 to count to Josh Naylor. Elder gets his sign from
Rosario
Murphy.
Swing and a miss. Throw down is not in time. And Ahmed Rosario has his 9th stolen base of the year.
Had a great jump.
So Ahmad Rosario is still second base, but
Feet
Murphy
first, which I
put a
like.
throw down there.
And
But it's still
Naylor had
safe.
A free cut there, so he's been 2-0, 3-1.
Ninth stolen base for Ahmad Rosario this season.
And the payoff pitch.
3-2 to count.
Bouncing ball to first.
Bouncing ball to first.
Olsen makes the play.
Olsen to Elder for out number 3.
And after 3, it's Atlanta 2, Cleveland nothing.
So with that being said, guys, they're going to be going to a commercial break. All right. Just like Clan said, we need 2 more likes to hit that 10-like goal, guys. If you haven't already done so, please hit that thumbs up, guys. It's absolutely free to hit that like button, guys, if you like what you see. We also like, if you're new to the stream, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, we are a friendly community here. We got a great group of folks here for the love of baseball, including myself, your host, along with Clan and D, Kenneth, Laney, Julie, everybody that has subscribed to my channel since August of last year. We love baseball, so you can. Oh, there's another thunder boomer. So I got Mother Nature going down on me tonight, guys. It's a rainy night in Georgia. So, and guess what? Great. All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right, good. There we go. All right, they're going to be coming back from a commercial break momentarily. So when they do, we'll go live here. Here we go.
Your point across without showing somebody out, without getting into a heated argument. You know the Guardians felt there have been at least 3-4 pitches in which Williams.
All right, Matt Olson up to bat for Atlanta.
And I'm sure
Inside, ball 1.
Trying to let Brian O'Nora know how they feel.
So Ozzy Albies hit that.
2-0 Atlanta. Matt Olson leading off here in the 4th. Jimenez has that one.
Jimenez fired over the first for out number 1.
That'll bring up Sean Murphy, who struck out his first time up. Only strikeout registered so far for Gavin Williams. You know, conventional wisdom might lead you to think that, well, if Atlanta's leading the majors in home runs, they certainly must strike out quite a bit, right? Because don't home runs and strikeouts sort of go hand in hand? Well, last year that was the case. Last year, Atlanta had the 2nd most homers in baseball and the 2nd most strikeouts.
It was Money Mike.
This year,
Money Mike launches that solo
majors
home
in
run
runs. Their strikeouts
back
per
in the
game,
3rd.
Only the 9th most in baseball.
Yeah, they've got some guys.
So Sean Murphy takes strike 1. Williams looks in, gets the sign, comes set, swung on. To Ahmad Rosario on the back foot for out number 2.
And you know, if they don't let a pitcher get to that breaking ball or whatever, we see a lot of hitters that foul pitches off. They don't foul a lot of them off.
Yeah, they get to him.
Nice play by Rosario.
We got the bung, Marcell Ozuna, coming up to bat for Atlanta.
The Braves strikeouts per game is the 9th fewest in the majors.
Right.
So that's
I know, right there, bud.
point. If you're
Swung on, hit high and deep. to right field. That is gone. The Bong with a solo home run to right field. 17th homer for Marcell the Bong Ozuna. 375 feet.
He just tries to go.
The Bong comes through again
and stays on it
with a 2-out homer.
Running back to the wall, and he couldn't get there.
That's what we talk about, baby.
Watch this.
We got
fastball.
Eddie Money coming up to bat for Atlanta.
That stayed middle of the plate, and it was down. But you see what how he just stays back, keeps the hands back, the weight back, and drives it the other way. And he's strong enough to get it out of here. That's his 17th.
That's 17 homers for the Bong, Marcell Ozuna. So we got Eddie Money, baby. Come on, Eddie. Takes first pitch on the outside corner, strike one. He's 0 for 1 today. Season average, 262, 14 homers, 40 ribbies. Oh, first pitch. Just slides foul. Hit the bat boy in the back. Scared the bat boy. So Williams comes set. Swung on. Just got underneath it to center field for out number 3.
Braves with their second home run of the night. Their lead.
Braves with their second home run of the night. They lead 3-0 over the Cleveland Guardians. And we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, guys. Braves lead at 3-0. All right. That's right. 3-0. Let's go, Bravos. That's right. And guys, and it's still raining outside my bedroom window. Hopefully the stream stays up and you guys don't miss any hiccups live in the stream, guys. When it starts raining like this, it's kind of a hit and miss kind of deal. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. So, sorry guys. When you got my head, when I got a big headset on, it looks funky on my head, but that's okay. I've been using a headset like this for many, many years, so I'm kind of used to it by now. Yeah, I'm ready to eat some food tomorrow. That's what I'm ready for. But we got to remember, guys, it's 4th of July, our Independence Day. You know, that's America's holiday. You know, that's when the nation was founded. So you guys don't forget. Remember what 4th of July stands for. So here we go.
Fireworks afterwards, presented by Dollar Bank.
Elder in there, breaking pitch in there for strike one.
Bottom of the 4th, Guardians down 3-0. They've had a hit in every inning against Bryce Elder, but unable to break through yet.
Downstairs, ball one.
Ball one strike. Jimenez hit a line drive to right field to end of the 1st inning with 2 men aboard. A high fly ball, right field. Acuna.
Right field on Acuna underneath it for out number 1.
Injury report brought to you by the attorneys at Elkin.
So Max Fried is still on the 60-day IL with a left forearm, and Kyle Wright is still on the 60-day IL with a right shoulder. But Max Fried should be back after the All-Star break. Should. Because he was in live batting practice today. So Josh Bell takes ball high, ball one.
Do all the exercises he needs. He's going to pick up a ball in 3 weeks. And he's going to try to get back here and pitch in the month of September for the Guardians.
All right, thanks, Andre.
In there for strike one. So 1-1 to count to Josh Bell.
First time up.
Welcome in, everybody. Bell swings and foul ball down the first base line. Strike two. So Elder comes set. Downstairs, ball two. On the inside corner, ball three. So full boat, guys, full boat. 3-2 to count. One out. No runners on base. Swung on.
Second baseman
Ozzy Albies fires over to first for out number two.
A word now from Cleveland Clinic.
All right, so they went to a 10-second commercial. Looks like we got Brennan, I think. Yep, Will Brennan coming up to bat. Switch hitter. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out.
Will Brennan looks
outside, ball one. The outside corner, strike one.
Like a little curveball there.
And swung and out of play. Strike two. 1-2 to count. 2 outs to Will Brennan.
And that hit the mound.
That hit the mound, but Arcia is playing right behind second base. Fires over to first for out number 3. So with that being said, guys, that is the end of the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th. Braves lead at 3-0. All right, I had to cue up the music real quick so there's no dead air on the stream. Welcome back there, Gaming with Smoke. Let's go Bravos, that's correct. Let's go Bravos. And all you Cleveland Guardian fans out there on the stream, make your voices heard. Don't be shy. There will not be any hating going on in the chat. If you pull for the Cleveland Guardians, make your voices heard. It's a friendly community. We strive to get people to be interactive in the chat, also be interactive with the votes in the chat poll. And if you just found the stream for the very first time, I am your host, Mav from Mav Sports, or Maverick Sports, excuse me. If you like what you see in here, smash that like button. More importantly, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. The next time I do go live, you guys will get the pop-up notification that whatever content I come out with, whether it's stream, long-form content, video, or a YouTube short, you guys will get the notification. All right, here we go. They're coming back from a commercial break here.
$2 pregame in the district. That is presented by Coors Light.
So, Gavin Williams to Orlando Arcia for strike one. So we're in the bottom of the order.
2 hits in his last 23 at bats. He's headed to the All-Star game as a starter at shortstop.
Did not go. Ball one. So 1-1 to count to Orlando Arcia.
but foul.
Third, but down the third base line, foul. Just foul.
Williams in this game has 8 outs on 3 pitches or less.
So 1 and 2 to count to Orlando Arcia. That's right, Kenneth. 2 more likes away from the 10-like goal, guys. So Williams comes set, swung on, line drive to right field, but right to Will Brennan for out number 1.
Spectre Mobile replay last time.
So in the 3rd inning, Michael Harris hits a solo home run to right center field, and he crushed that ball.
That's what they were talking about early.
Michael Harris swings and misses, swing and fouled out of play, strike 1.
It's got to be called.
You give hitters in this lineup extra strikes, and that's like good
right.
luck.
So Williams comes set, swung on and fouled out of play, strike 2. I appreciate it there, Gaiman. Thank you so much. We're 1 like away, guys. 1 like away from the 10-like goal. Except for each and every stream that I do. So Williams comes set.
Gets on top of the high heater as well.
Yeah, but he won't go above the belt.
Up and behind the home plate and out of play. Here momentarily, guys, I'm going to go get a bottle of water, some more water.
He just goes
So
back and gets through it.
I'm going to be back here in just a moment. But I'm not going to miss this at bat. So
he was a guy that skipped over AAA, and they brought him right from
so
double
Williams
A.
comes set.
He's stuck. Became the rookie of the year.
Swung on, hit high and deep to left field, and it's gone! Gone! Money Mike, opposite direction. With another home run, 9th of the season for Money Mike. A 2-run with a solo home run to opposite field. That's 2 homers in this game for Money Mike. And Gavin Williams left that ball open over the plate, and he just hit it the other direction. Right in his power range. And Money Mike just squared it up, and boom,
Look how deep he
gone.
left the track. You see where Naylor's glove came out. He was ready to catch it.
So Braves now lead it 4-0.
As long as they're in a good hitting position.
In the top of the 5th,
Swing and his word.
we got Acuna up to bat for Atlanta. He takes ball 1 in the dirt. All right, guys. Thank you so much. It shows only 9 for me there, Gaiman. Acuna swung on and fouled that one out of play. Strike 1, 1-1 to count.
Ronald Acuna Jr. He singled, stole a base, and scored in the 3rd.
So Acuna is 1 for 2, fly out in the single, and a run, and scored on a run.
And a good curveball.
Big old curveball, swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
So Williams looks in, gets his sign. Acuna comes ready. Down, ball in the dirt. Ball 2.
Atlanta so far in the first 5 innings tonight is doing everything that they have done all season long.
So 2-2 to count
Putting themselves
to Ronald
in a
Acuna.
position where if they win tonight, they'll be 30 games over 500.
Swung on, ripped to the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez, and he'll throw him out. He did
And
the same
out
thing
number 2 at
in
first.
Chicago.
He sure did. He made a play just like this in Chicago, and this ball hit very hard. One hop, it's either do or die, and Jose fields it cleanly. Just let me bounce one over there. Nicely done.
So that's 2 outs, guys. 2 outs. Ozzie Albies up to bat. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Curveball. Or slider. I call it a curveball. It looked like a curveball to me. So Williams comes set. Swung on.
Knocks it down.
Naylor,
Flip to Williams.
quick to Williams over to first. And that's out number 3.
Up 4-0.
Braves that tack on another run. Braves now lead it 4-0 going to the bottom of the 5th. All right, guys, that is my cue for just a quick minute, guys. I'm going to take a quick pause. I'm going to go fill up my water bottle. I'll be right back.
Fifth. Guardians down 4-0. Miles a 2-out double his first time up. And first ball swing, pops one.
First pitch, Straw popped up. Ozzy Albies underneath him for an easy can of corn for out number 1. Sorry about that, guys. I just came back.
Current 8-game winning streak has just roughed people up. Well, they've done that all season long, but during this current 8-game winning streak, in 5 of those 8 wins, they never trailed at all. And the biggest deficit they've had was 2-0. And that was on Sunday. They won 16 out of their last 17.
So Bo Naylor,
Kind of reminiscent of that Cleveland ball.
Bo Naylor just
historic
sent one foul, strike one.
They never trailed. They just dominated.
You get the lead early.
Yeah.
One like away from the 10-light goal, guys.
You add on, you know, and you just keep going from there. That seems, I mean, when you get into a run like that, everything's going your way. Good pitching, good hitting. The only game they lost in that thing was a 1-runner against Cincinnati.
They almost came back and won.
That's right.
You know, Strider, their starter yesterday, their other All-Star starter.
The other swing and fouled out of play, strike 2.
I just got to keep throwing strikes and get them back up there hitting. He goes, you don't have to strike everybody out. You don't have to throw, you know, a shutout. This offense makes every pitcher feel like, just go do your job and you're going to
So
get
Elder comes set.
Don't get behind early. Don't worry about it.
Downstairs, ball 1.
You believe it.
But to what Matt's saying, they're not getting down early.
Right.
You know?
Well, not when they do the damage they do in the first couple of innings.
Naylor bounces to Ozzy Albies over to first for out number 2.
He does not have a strikeout.
Nope. Now you see why he's a ground ball machine. You know, 56% of his balls put in play are coming on the ground.
Let me ask you guys a question. Carlos Baerga brought this up to me when we saw him last homestand talking about this Atlanta team. And I said, does it remind you offensively what you guys did in the 90s? And he started laughing. He goes, yeah, we were just talking about that. I said it to Sandy, and Sandy goes, nobody's going to compare.
Elder comes set. Downstairs to Quan, ball 1.
What they throw out there early this season so far.
They're the same thing. They had power, they had speed. You know, similar when it comes to that. There's no doubt. But you know, I mean,
Got to do it a whole year. I know. You
no,
guys
they're doing it a whole year. This is
That's
maybe
true.
the 23 version of the 95 Indians.
Okay.
You know, that's what it's like. I'm not saying they had Hall of Famers on that team, and this team may certainly have
Outside, ball 2.
They're putting together some nice run.
For what are we at? 80. What have they played?
83
83,
games?
84 games.
Yeah.
This is
Quan swung on and through the hole, base hit to left field. That's a 2-out
You
single.
know what Tito brought
by
up,
Stephen
a couple
Kwan.
other people brought up, most of these guys were drafted and brought through the Atlanta system. And Tito said, and even for the guys they've traded for, whether it be Murphy.
We're one like away from the 10-like goal, guys. Set for each and every stream that I do. One like away.
It's almost the opposite of what we talked about when we were in San Diego a few weeks back.
yeah.
So we got Ahmad Rosario. He's 1 for 2 today.
2-out hit.
2 outs, runner on first.
Tough to start
In there for strike 1 for Melder.
2-out hit in the second. Couldn't muster anything out of that. 2-out walk in the first.
Swung on to Arcia. Get the force out at second for out number 3. We go to, that is the end of the 5th inning. We go to the top of the 6th. Braves still lead at 4-0. Sorry guys, looks like okay. So we're going to have Austin Riley come up to bat for Atlanta. So momentarily they're going to be on a commercial break. So cue up the music real quick. All right, I'm going to take a quick pause. I'll be right back, guys.
Cleveland Guardians baseball brought to you by Levin. Buy it today. And Gavin Williams goes to work against Austin Riley and a slider for strike 1. Riley 0 for 2.
All right, Riley takes strike 1, guys. He's 0 for 2 today.
Riley
Swung on and missed. Strike 2.
By Atlanta back in 2015, and now in the first year of a 10-year deal.
Riley calls for timeout.
Yeah, they've locked up a lot of guys on this ball club.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Second.
Struck out looking.
One down here in the 6th. Our Northern Ohio Buick.
Team Charter out to Seattle, aren't they?
They may need a bigger than
So
a
Matt Olson up to bat for Atlanta. Outside, strike 1.
Scorecard in between innings. And I can say this to both of you guys. There's not much you can say Gavin Williams has done wrong.
Matty O is 0 for 1 today, walking a ground out.
This is a good day. This is good for him.
Swung on
He's gone
and
up there. He hasn't looked
fouled.
overmatched, and I'll tell you what, if he got some calls early,
Strike
it could
two.
be different from that third inning. But you know, not to complain or do something. Some guys hit some home runs. That's it. They've got 3 solo shots.
That's right,
I'd rather
Kenneth.
see him. At least he's throwing strikes. He's not walking them.
Right. You look at Azuna's home run. You look at Harris's last home run. Those
Ball 2.
bad pitches per se.
Or ball 1, excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. Ball 1.
Made me just go, wow.
Well, that kid earned it. The Ozuna one was down the middle. He got him on that one. That was not a good pitch. But you know what? They're so hot and locked in right now that if you make
Swung on and fouled down the first base line.
Good hitting teams
Slice
do.
foul.
Make it
And let me
big.
tell you, how many foul balls have you seen today? When they get a fastball, Andre, they put it in play, and they put it in play hard.
I'm going to tell you something really cool that just happened over here. I'll tell you after this pitch.
The 1-2.
So Williams comes set.
Took the sting out of his bat with a good curveball. And Rosario will make the catch.
Rosario underneath it for out number 2.
At our bench and he said, how old is you guys' catcher? And someone yelled back 22, 23, and he goes, he's going to be a bad Mo. He likes how he does, man. He's asking, is he a
Sean
good
Murphy
catcher?
coming up the bat for Atlanta.
So behind the plate.
Well, Walsh has seen a few to know. Sean Murphy 0 for 2 steps in.
Swung on and fouled to the screen. Strike 1. Williams comes set. In there, strike 2.
And he's controlled the off-speed pitches. You can see this time going through now for the 3rd time that these guys are, they're still sitting on that number 1 because they heard he's got a good fastball.
So Williams comes set.
He's been throwing those breaking balls pretty good.
Swung on, hit high and deep to left center.
And off the wall.
Off the wall.
And Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy in there with a 2-out double off the wall.
And he turned it around in a hurry.
That ball just stayed in play.
This one wants it away. Not too bad of a pitch, but he was waiting for it. I mean, he got the extension, but he was waiting for it. It gave him some swinging room, and he's lucky that stayed in the yard. But that's a double, 2-out double. Get yourself out.
That's the
of it.
16th double this season for
He's
Sean
thrown
Murphy.
81 pitches, and he's in the 6th inning. And that pitch to Murphy there was
Last time up,
2 pitch.
Marcel the Bungazuna hit
No 2,
a
you wanna get
solo
little farther out.
home run to right center.
Ozuna.
Swung on and missed, strike 1.
Well, you'll see for Williams, 46 four-seamers, 18 sliders, 13 curveballs. Seems like he's throwing more curveballs than that.
Downstairs, ball 1. So 1-1 to count to the Bung.
Second hitter of the
Right.
game.
Yes, he did. Well, and we showed you he didn't even throw one in his last start. He was like a 3-pitch guy when he went against the Royals. Now, you may just want to show a few pitches to this team to make them think that you got a little extra.
Swung on.
Rosario dropped it.
Rosario drops the ball, but still throws over to first for out number 3.
Atlanta 4, Cleveland nothing.
So Atlanta still leads at 4-0. All right, guys. If you're new to the stream, if you're just catching the stream, if you like what you see in here, smash that like button, guys. We're 1 like away from the 10 like goal. More importantly, if you're new to the stream, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. The next time I do go live, you guys get the notifications. I would definitely, hopefully I've earned you guys this sub tonight, guys. If you're new to the stream, it would definitely help me out in a great way. So with that being said, guys, we'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick pause. I'll be right back.
Guardians have 4 hits, 3 singles and a double. Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, Andres Jimenez to bat here in the bottom of the 6th. Bryce Elder has made 67 pitches.
Jose couldn't get the weight off of his bat, so I'll give them credit. He came over and took 2 balls from the ball boys so he wouldn't have to use his timeout. As another bat boy ran and got his backup bat because he couldn't get the weight off of there. Jose was saying, I'll just take the timeout. He goes, no, I got you.
Two and 0.
All right, sorry about that, guys. Coming back. Well, you guys wouldn't miss anything in the audio, guys.
Slide to left field.
Swung on and fouled down the first base line, foul. So 2-1 to count to Jose Ramirez. Did not get the call on the inside corner, ball 3.
And now Sean Murphy asking Brian O'Nora about his strike zone. 3-1 to count. I think Elder's like, you didn't call that a strike? Now the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
That is ball 4. That's a leadoff walk issued by Elder.
Tonight. Josh Naylor fouls it back.
Strike 1.
All I know is that in his last 41 games, Naylor's hit
371. Josh Naylor's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a ground out. He's down in the count 0-1.
Kept him out of the lineup, but at times we've seen him wince in considerable pain.
The town of Mingo
and
is
the trainer
without
coming
half
out
their
because
police
Brian
force.
O'Nora
In
asked
May,
him to
members
come out.
voted to cut the department.
Not because Naylor wanted him to.
Josh Naylor is wincing in pain.
You know, in the past, whenever that wrist has bothered him, he's just kind of shaking it, taking his time. This is the first time I remember that anybody coming out to check on him for this.
Matt, have you noticed in the last few weeks, he's also had that right wrist wrapped as well. This is the first time I can remember in a while that he hasn't.
It's a breaking ball, and it's usually he just falls right over the top of it.
So 0-1 to count to Josh Naylor. Downstairs, ball 1.
Interesting when you look at the defensive alignment for Atlanta. Riley way off the line. He's playing almost at shortstop.
Yeah.
Arce is almost directly up the middle, but the left fielder Rosario, he's shading out over toward the line.
Yep, hitting it that way in the air, they're figuring.
Arch, look at Matt Olson. You're right.
Yeah, he's off the base.
What does that tell you? The two best.
So Josh Naylor swung on and fouled that one out of play. We'll do it again. 1-2 to count.
Gold Glove last year played the same way.
Yeah, Walker.
And they both throw right-handed. You know, they're both right-handed first baseman.
He was a couple of steps off the bag right from the start of the game.
He's not as tall as Olsen, but look at that. Like, he's a good step off the bag. You're not used to seeing that guys getting help.
Swung on and missed. Struck him out. That's out number 1.
Looks like he is hurting. First
K's
strikeout
in,
of the game.
first strikeout for Bryce Elder. K's in the chat.
And with one out, Andres Jimenez coming up.
In a minute, Jimenez is up to bat for Cleveland. In there, strike one. Jimenez is 0 for 2 today. Swung on. Hit high and deep to left field. Rosario underneath it for out number 2.
And a word now from Kia.
So they're having a little 10-second commercial. So that's 2 outs, guys. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Braves still lead at 4-0. Cleveland has a runner on first. So we have Josh Bell coming up to bat for Cleveland.
They haven't really squared anything up against this guy.
Right. He's left a couple pitches up where they haven't been able to get some hits, but he's got his ground balls.
Bell
He's not afraid
fouled
to
that
pitch
one off.
down
Strike
with a couple
one.
of his pitches. He'll elevate also, pitch up top. Not overpowering, but he just keeps you in between.
So 0-1 to count. Elder comes set. 2 outs, runner on first. Downstairs, ball 1.
And if you do get into a hitter's count,
You're just now tuning in, guys. The Braves lead at bottom of the 6th, 4-0 over the Cleveland Guardians.
Fastball
Inside, ball 2.
that's the show pitch in there, but he's not called it all night long. So as a left-handed hitter, you don't have to worry about the pitch inside. He hasn't called it. Not that that one was a strike.
A little over Arcia,
complete. 4-0 Atlanta.
bounce right to Arcia over to first for out number 3. So that ends the 6th inning, guys. We go to the top of the 7th. Braves still lead it 4-0. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Yes, welcome in there, Jeremy. Yes, this game is moving very fast. Correct. Yeah, this game is moving right along. I know, guys, normally I have a lot more people in on my stream, but I am streaming against 2 other people that is doing the same Braves game. So I don't expect a lot of people here on the stream tonight. But I'll take what I can get, guys. So but yes, thank you for everyone that's tuned in so far. D, GB from Clan HPS, Jeremy, Julie, Kenneth, and JT. So thank you guys for tuning in so far, guys. It does show a lot, guys. I definitely do appreciate it. I know it's a little somber, calm stream tonight. Braves are cruising right along. They got their foot on the gas. They're already on an 8-game win streak. They're going for win number 9 tonight on the road against the Cleveland Guardians. So here we go.
As Naylor left the game, definitely was in some discomfort, but we have seen that before, and yet it has never forced him out of the game until tonight. Eddie Rosario leading out for Atlanta.
Eddie Money.
Swinging, pops it up.
First pitch.
Foul ground. Arias just into the game.
Foul ground.
but it's off the screen.
Off the screen.
And so Rosario.
That's strike one.
It's just strike one. Xavier Curry is up in the Cleveland bullpen, but Gavin Williams, he's at 85 pitches. You have to admit, for a guy making his third.
Eddie swing and fouls that one off. Strike two.
Facing a lineup that is on pace to do some historic things.
That's right. Kenneth, we finally got that 10 light goals, guys. I'm not going to ask for any more likes. You guys hit the goal. I'm happy with that.
Some bad swings off hitters.
Swing and a little foul number. Foul first base line.
Struck out.
We'll do it again.
But even those walks, that came in the span of the
like I said, guys, I've only had about
he hadn't walked anybody since.
5 or 6 people in here so far.
And that's the key.
So I'm not going to ask.
Try and get ahead.
The more I get, I'm fine with that. But right now, you guys hit the light goal tonight. Thank you so much for doing that again.
I mean, I think he looks good out there.
Thank you so much.
He's got a good fastball. You're just going up against a really hot-hitting team.
And once again, he just hasn't had much happen on the other side.
Well, but
for him.
I'm saying, you know what we're talking about? If the Braves get down early, they say, well, we're not worried about it. Well, on this side, the pitchers have to worry about it because if you get down 2 or 3 runs, they haven't scored all year, so they're thinking the exact
Swung on.
opposite.
Fires over to first for out number 1.
Nice stretch by Arias for out number 1. For the best coverage in the game, here's the T-Mobile coverage cam.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Inside corner.
Strike called to Orlando Arcia, who is 0 for 2. And there's a liner to left for
Liner to left field for a 1-out single.
Suffering through a 2 for 24 spill as a base hit with 1 out here in the 7th.
Well, here comes Tito. Back goes Harris.
So Francona is coming out to the mound. Gavin Williams. That is the end of Gavin Williams in the top of the 7th.
Depart with the Guardians down 4 runs here in the 7th.
All right, so they're going to be going to a pitcher change. So we're going to bring some audio in, so that way there's no dead time on the channel or on the stream itself. So yes, guys, you finally got there to the 10 light goal, but it took most of the game, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. No problem. I know it's going to be a slow night tonight, guys. I'm streaming against 2 other big streamers. On the go with CeeLo and also Braves Country HD. So I'm streaming against 2 big time streamers. So if I can, like I said, 5-10 people, I'm fine with that. I'm just providing a stream on the channel. So I'll take what I can get, guys. So if you guys like what you're seeing here, if you're new to the stream, hit that like button. Also, more importantly, smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. The next time I do go live, you guys will get the notification. So they're going to be still on a commercial break for a pitching change for the Cleveland Guardians. Looks like Curry is coming into the game, so here we go.
and he held his own. 3 solo home runs. Other than that, he's got nothing to be ashamed of, that's for sure.
Xavier Curry, Cleveland Clinic call to the bullpen made here in the 7th inning. Curry on for the 21st time this year, 3 wins, no losses, and the ERA of 3.38. He'll be facing Michael Harris with 1 on and 1 out.
Downstairs, ball 1 to Money Mike. Outside, ball 2.
Curry behind Harris 2-0. All he's done is hit 2 home runs tonight. Left field near the line.
Left field. Quan on the run for out number 1.
Long throw all the way back to first, but offline. 2 down. And back to the top of the order, and Ronald Acuna Jr., who is 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. A 14-game hitting streak.
So Ronald Acuna up to bat for Atlanta. 2 outs, runner on first. Takes first pitch in there, strike 1.
To the incredible Luis Arraez in batting average. Arraez began the day hitting 389. Chop towards third. Ramirez.
Shot to third, over to first, second for the 4th out. That's out number 3, guys. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Braves still lead it 4-0. So they might do the 7th inning stretch here. So if that's the case, then we'll see here in just a second if they do it. Yep. So, all right, guys. They're going to be doing the God Bless America 7th inning stretch. So I salute men and women in law enforcement and military. So woo! All right. So they're going to go to a commercial break, guys. So I'm going to bring the audio back up. Oh, so we're getting down to the 7th inning stretch, guys. 7th inning stretch. Remember, you guys got 1 full inning left to get your guys' votes in for the chat poll. So make sure you guys get your votes in. I've got 9 votes casted so far, which I understand it's a slow night tonight. I get it. It's 4th of July. Everybody's out with family tonight. I get it. No, it's very understandable, guys. Very understandable. So, I'm not complaining here, guys. I'll take what I can get. Yeah, I know, Jeremy. I'm sorry, bud. I meant throw the second out. It happens, man. I'm tired. I've had a long day today at work and moving stockpiles all day. So, oh, But if the Braves can hold on here, that'd be 9 wins in a row for the Atlanta Braves. They're on a hot streak. They're the hottest team in baseball right now. So here we go.
Nothing Atlanta as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Sold out crowd here at Progressive Field tonight. Will Brennan to lead it off for the Guardians.
Elder comes in there with a strike one.
And Elder right now at 83 pitches. He's been in control tonight. He has pitched at least 5 innings in 22 consecutive.
Swung on to Ozzie Albies, fires over to first for out number 1.
They just haven't been able to find any holes with those ground ball outs. And he's got a lot of them. I mean, he's been good. There's a curveball he is. He's got the changeup. He's got a nice little 2-seamer. He just mixes it up well and comes right at you. As a hitter, he's got 10 ground ball outs. We said 56% of his balls put in play come off.
Elder in there for strike 1.
Just now got a left-hander up in the Atlanta bullpen. He tried to hold up, but he went around. 1-1. Looking at him, he's trying to get through.
1-1 to count.
For the 4th time this year, he's gone at least. This would be 7 innings. And the other couple times, I mean, he's pitched great games, and they didn't get him run support. So 2 out of those 3 times, he had no decisions. Slow chopper to third.
Slow chopper to third. Fires over to first. Straw does have an infield single. Riley tried to make a barehanded play. Straw just beats out the throw.
Well, that's the only way that Riley would have had a chance, but I didn't think he had one, even if he picked it up. But I don't think that would have rolled foul. That one was, he just had to try and make an attempt. It'll go as an infield single for Straw, so that's their 5th hit. 4 singles and the double.
That's okay. It's all right, Elder. Shake it off. Popped it up.
It's rare that you see a ground ball specialist get so many pop-ups like he has tonight, too.
So Riley called that one.
In there, he was calling him off, and he almost overran it. That makes a nice catch. That's at least 4 pop-ups to infielders that I've seen tonight. That's correct.
So that's 2 outs, guys. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th.
So 2 down for Stephen Kwan. He's 2 for 3.
Stephen Kwan's up to bat. Top of the order for the Guardians.
And he's got a base hit.
Swung on.
Harris racing over to cut it off, and that'll keep Straw from scoring. Kwan into second base with a double. And the Guardians with maybe their best scoring chance of the night, albeit with 2 outs. Well, there's another one going that way. And Kwan, his 3rd hit.
Hey, a day off for Kwan didn't hurt. Tito had a good read, didn't he? 3 hits after getting that day off yesterday.
Sure did.
So that's the 20th double this season for Stephen Kwan.
20 for Stephen. Now they got to cash in. They got the left-hander up in the bullpen. It would appear this is the last hitter of the night, probably for Bryce Elder.
This is the last hitter probably for Bryce Elder.
In the dirt, nice block by Murphy.
Nice block. Nice block.
Ed Rosario with runners in scoring position, one of the best in the business this year, and with 2 outs.
Look where Albies has been playing. He's playing almost up the middle. Matt, I don't know if he was like that the first time up. But he's about as close as you can be behind that bag last pitch.
They're talking about how tall, who's the taller, Kwan or Albies?
Yeah, they are.
I know.
Quaddy.
And look at they're asking
they're asking the
Arcia.
shortstop.
They're asking Arcia, who's
that's
tall?
That's priceless. Quad is like, I'm taller. 2 really good players that don't have to be tall. Wait, look at Straw. Straw's even in on it now. That's beautiful.
Now Rosario trying to cash in for the Guardians, get him on the board, cut into this deficit. Big swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Let's keep that short line drive.
1-1 to count.
That base hit back in the third inning was a nice swing.
Liner. Oh,
Liner.
by Arcia.
Just gets by Arcia.
And that's
2 runs will score.
Game for Ahmed Rosario, in which
So
he's
Ahmad
had
Rosario with a
a
2-out RBI single, 2-run RBI single to left field, just off the glove of Arcia.
We got ourselves a new game on the curveball. Kept his hands back beautifully, and he couldn't get there. The 2 runs will score. And yes, indeed. Now this crowd has a little something to cheer about.
Great clips. It's going to be great. That's 15 runs batted in for Rosario in his last 25 games. 2 more hits tonight. That spells the end of the line for Bryce Elder. We've got a timeout here in Cleveland.
All right, guys. So they're going to be going to a commercial break. Bryce Elder's day is done. So Cleveland Guardians just scored 2 runs. As you can see at the top of the screen. So they go to a commercial break. I'm going to take a quick pause. I'll be right back. All right, guys, they're going to be coming back from a commercial break here momentarily. Here we go.
And the Guardians have come back with 2 runs here in the 7th to make it a game.
Here we go. They're looking to see who's the tallest. Quan's holding his head high. Look at Elby's. If he puts his hair up, he may win.
Well, Stephen Kwan coming around to score after he hit his 3rd hit of the night. Now left-hander A.J. Minter.
A.J. Minter in there for Atlanta.
Jose Ramirez, the tying run at the plate. 7th inning. Hits
upstairs, ball 1.
Minter up and in. This guy filled in as the closer for Atlanta with Raisel Iglesias on the shelf early in the year. He missed the first 5 weeks of the season with a shoulder injury. Jose, he's got the pop.
Jose pops that one up.
3rd time tonight, and the inning is over.
Inning is over.
On the board. They've scored 2 to cut.
So Cleveland does get 2 runs on the board. The score is 4-2. We go to the top of the 8th inning. All right, guys, if you like what you're seeing here, if you're new to the stream, hit that like button, guys. more importantly, take an active part in the chat poll. We go to the top of the 8th inning. You guys got exactly 1 inning left to get all your votes in. If you haven't already voted in the chat poll. If you're new to the stream, if you like what you're seeing here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. All right, I'm just waiting for them to come back momentarily from a commercial break, guys. So hopefully you guys are enjoying your free 4th of July festivities with friends and family. But more importantly, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Take time out of your busy schedule to check out the stream. I definitely do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. All right, so here we go.
'60th on the year. He is second only to his teammate Matt Olson in runs batted in the National League. Takes a high fastball for ball 1.
Yeah,
Ball 1 to Ozzy Albies.
He can generate some bat speed. Let's see how he leans back on that left leg and just so wide open, but closes up and gets ready to hit.
And then he waves at one up out of the strike zone. Took the same pitch before and then swung at it this time.
Outside, ball 2. So 2-1 to count. That's right. Like Lenny said, hit that damn button. Hit the subscribe button. Inside, ball 3. Swung on, foul. We got a full count, guys. Full count. 3-2. You know what time it is. Full boat. Yeah. That's the first time I've done that tonight. So.
20 homers, 60 runs driven in. Came in with an extra base hit in 4 straight games. Homering in his last 2 ball games.
So Curry comes set.
Swung out and missed. He chased one.
Ozzy should have never swung at that. That would have been ball 4.
And a strikeout for Xavier Curry. One down here in the 8th.
Get him in swing mode, and they're going to swing no matter what. He's thinking, I'm getting that fastball, but he buried one, and he goes over the top of it. And strikeout victim number 1.
We got MVP Austin Riley coming up to the plate for Atlanta.
Well, Naylor's in the dugout. Something went wrong with the equipment, I think. I don't know if it's the mask.
He was getting eye drops in there.
Oh, okay.
And he took a foul ball Saturday night. We weren't doing the game, but the ball almost went all the way through his mask.
Looks like a bloody nose.
Yeah, so I don't know if there was a nose, but they were doing something in there. But I know that
he got an eye in his nose.
He can't see. Leave me alone. I'm on the other side. The one time I moved. But I know that he's been dealing with trying to get different masks to be comfortable, because it was a scary moment Saturday where that foul ball, how close it came to his face.
Austin Riley takes a fastball.
Austin right down Main Street. Strike 1. All right, cool. Thank you, Kenneth. So 0-1 to count. Curry comes set.
Weak ground ball hit towards
Weak ground ball.
He unloads in a hurry, and they got him 2 down.
2 outs.
Yeah, and a word now from Wayside Furniture.
So they're having a little commercial break right now, but that's okay. We're still going to be live here, guys. So
And 2 down now for Matt Olson.
we got Matt Olson, who has 28 homers on the year, looking for 29. Ball in the dirt. Ball 1.
Olson came in on a tear, batting
A
370.
1-0 to count to Matt Olson. Swung on. Hey, high and deep. Straw is back at the wall, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
We'll go to the last of the 8th. Guardians down 2.
Oh. So Braves get shut down in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. And Cleveland is down by 2. Welcome in, everybody. Hey there, Gene, Chewy. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for the raid. All right. First raid of the channel. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. As you guys can see right now, the Braves lead at 4-2. We go to the bottom of the 8th. All right. Sweet. Welcome in, Triton. Thank you. Tell CeeLo I said thank you, by the way. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Andrew Ford, welcome in. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for making my night. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Go ahead and get that changed out real quick so that it reflects on the channel. I appreciate it, Gene. Hey, I love all of you guys. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Josh. You know me as Mav over there on CeeLo's channel. This is my stream. Welcome to the stream there, Josh. Welcome in, Dale. Welcome in, Dale. Yeah, as you guys can see, when CeeLo's not streaming, I do carry the Braves games as well. But unfortunately, my buddy GB from Clan HBS, he is down tonight. He needed a break, so I'm actually doing the game tonight. So here we go.
Pitch clock violation on Minter.
Yep.
Oh, pitch clock violation on Minter. I appreciate it, Daniel. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Punted right back to Minter.
Bunted back to Minter.
1 down.
Fires over to first. Out number 1.
Minter stepped into
I definitely do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
He saved 10 out of 13 games.
Yeah, guys, I'm only 22 subs away from 500.
And the skipper, Brian Snitker, called him into his office and basically said, look, I have faith in you.
I'm only 22 subs away from 500.
You know, that's the manager part.
I appreciate it there, Josh. Thank you so much. Thank you for the subscribe.
That's driven to deep center field.
That's deep center field. Off the wall.
My goodness, that just missed by about a foot.
I mean, just barely missed getting over the wall and straightaway center field, but it'll be a one-out double for Jimenez. That's his.
That'll be a one-out double by Jimenez.
That ball was smoked. And you watch this. It goes off right where it starts getting tall out there past the 400-foot sign. Watch, it doesn't miss by much. Oh, man. About a foot away.
Wow, just by a foot. Wow.
He's in
Wow.
position.
Unbelievable. Oh, wow, guys. Thank you so much.
He'll bat right-handed for the first time
You
tonight.
got, oh, man. Thank you so much, guys.
There's a liner toward left and on slide.
Eddie Rosario makes the diving stop for out number 2. Thank you, Perry Todd.
Well, that looked like it might have a chance.
And one Nam Nguyen too. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you so much.
Bell thought he might have had one.
What up, Dallas? What's up, girl? How you doing? How you been? Happy 4th of July to you. So AJ Minter comes set, 2 outs. Outside, ball 1.
I think the key for Minter was when Brian
Thank you, Marvin. Thank you so much for the subscribe. Thank you so much.
And his ERA went from over 8 to closer to 5 now.
Take a little pressure off him, and you know, that's not an easy role. You know, the toughest 3 outs to get are those last.
Thank you, guys.
Right-hander Nick Anderson is up for Atlanta.
So 2-0 to count to Will Brennan. Downstairs, ball 3. Come on, Minter.
Lineup, and Minter's the only lefty Atlanta has, so you can understand why Snitker went to him when he did.
Right.
First in the 7th inning with the tying run.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Dallas. Thank you. Thank you. I hear you, Dallas. I know you're a Blue Jays fan. In there for strike 1 from AJ Minter, 3-1.
The last thing he wants to do is walk, because if he does, he may be out of there.
Game hit streak coming in, batting .350 in his last 28 ball games.
So Minter comes set inside, ball 4. That's a 2-out walk issued. That's the end of the line for AJ Minter. Stint's coming out of the dugout. And he's going to Nick Anderson coming out of the bullpen for Atlanta. So they're going to go to a commercial break, and we're going to bring you some live audio. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Rainus family, thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid, CeeLo. Everybody, you can go over there and tell CeeLo thank you for the raid. That's the first raid on my channel ever. So, thank you. Welcome in, Alex Paulison. Thank you so much. I know you from CeeLo's channel as well. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are making my night. I'm only 20 subs away from 500. So, that is my goal for the month of July. I'm only 20 subs away from my 20 like goal. So, you guys are doing to it tonight. I don't know why my ticker says 481. I don't know why my ticker is saying 480 on my end. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's right, go Braves. That's right, go Braves. So, we're in the bottom of the 8th. All right, guys, so we got 2 outs. Remember, get your chat votes in. I will take it down at the conclusion after this last out. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, well, it shows on my end. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. 19 away from my sub goal. Thank you so much. We'll go ahead and get that changed out real momentarily. It takes a minute for it to catch up to me. I don't get why. So here we go. First pitch swung on and fouled away. Oh, I know. Sorry, I'm sorry. That wasn't no pitch. They're just showing
for
replays.
the last 3 weeks, this is one of the first times I've noticed that he didn't have it wrapped, and maybe that plays into it as well. try
I'm
to
sorry,
have a
guys.
game. Hopefully it's just something.
So Nick Anderson comes into the game for Atlanta.
Because he has been too important in this offense over the last 41 games. Nick Anderson, 33rd appearance of the year for Atlanta. Braves, not only do they have the best ERA among starters in the National League, but their bullpen is also #1 in the National League.
Well, and this guy, you know, he's been very good for the skipper, Snitker. Anderson, he's got a good curveball. 42 times this season.
So Straw coming up to bat for the Cleveland.
Curveball.
Got runners on first and second, 2 outs.
Miles Straw has 2 hits tonight. An infield single and a double, and he has scored a run. And he takes the fastball in off the plate for ball 1.
Ball 1.
Straw's now hit in 6 straight games. Tying run, Will Brennan at first.
So 1-0 to count to Straw.
2-0.
Outside, ball 2.
He's been very good on the year.
Miles Straw, 2 for 3, a double, an infield single, and a run
First
scored.
batter's out, and that's what he's looking to do here. Straw trying to keep it rolling.
3-0. Yeah.
Inside, ball 3.
Minter walked his way off the mound. Now your Straw, you think we'd have to take 2.
In there for strike 1, so 3-1 to count.
And a strike.
Then he comes out and paints the outside corner.
So 3-1 to count to Straw. Swung on, base hit, right to Albies over the first for out number 3. So Nick Anderson comes in for relief. No damage done, and the Braves still lead it 4-2. We go to the top of the 9th inning, guys. Top of the 9th inning. Braves still lead it by 2. So we're going to see what the Braves can do. See if they can't add any more insurance runs, guys. We need at least another insurance run and see if we can get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, that made my night, guys, with that raid. Thank you so much. Wow. First raid ever. That means I'm starting to get my channel pushed a lot more, guys. I know me and CeeLo, we do help each other out quite a bit. I go over there to his stream sometimes. I'm very well known over there. He comes over here. He's well known on his channel. So we all show the YouTube love, as you call it. It all goes around, guys. It's on the go with CeeLo, GB from Clan HBS, C Sports Network, Goose Sports. We all, you know, show support for one another. Because like I said, we all started a small-time streamer. So as of right now, yes, I am a small-time streamer, yet I'm not monetized yet, but I would like to be. So, oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you so much, guys. All right, here we go. All right, guys. The chat poll, you guys got the Atlanta Braves. Thank you for the 21 votes casted. You got the Atlanta Braves winning this game 95% over the Cleveland Guardians 4%. Thank you for everyone that's voted in that poll. So swung on and fouled out of play. Strike 1 to Sean Murphy. So Curry comes set to Murphy.
Sean Murphy, big rip, fouled it back.
Big old rip. Foul ball, strike 2. 0-2 to count. Curry comes set. Upstairs, ball one. Yeah, I know, Kenneth. I definitely do appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. You were right on cue.
Foul ball.
Oh, just swung and foul ball down the third base line.
Doing what Atlanta has done all season long, using the home run ball. 3 solo homers. 1 by Marcell Ozuna, 2 by Michael Harris. Braves have now hit 56 home runs during their 21-game homer streak.
Wow, 56 home runs. Wow.
Right field, foul territory, long run for Arias, and he just couldn't get to it with his back to home plate.
Yeah, long way to go for the first baseman. He gave a good effort, but
Foul ball.
that thing slicing away from you, almost impossible to catch.
All right, remember, guys. Remember, game 2 is tomorrow night.
And now Curry with a 1-2. Slowed it down, and he falls it back into the seats.
So tomorrow night's game is at 7:10 Eastern,
His double came
6:10 p.m. Central.
In the 6th inning, an 0-2 pitch.
So 1-2 to count to Sean Murphy. Nobody out. Swung on. The sky's the one to the left. Stephen Kwan underneath it for out number 1. 1 down. All right, guys. Scores around the league so far. Baltimore and New York Yankees playing top of the 8th. The score is 3-3. Score is 3-3. Bottom of the 5th, Kansas City playing the Minnesota Twins, 2-2 on that game. And the next game up is the LA Angels and the San Diego Padres. That game is not being played yet. They're warming up right now. So the bong, Marcell Ozuna takes ball 1. We're in the top of the 9th, guys. Top of the 9th. Braves still lead at 4-2. Swung on and fouled ball. Strike 1 to the bung, as we call him here in Atlanta. We used to call him the bum because he wasn't producing, but all of a sudden now he's producing. He's already got a solo home run to right field tonight. Yanked to the left side, foul. Strike 2.
We are the only team, I believe, that has not been to the Braves' new home. We'll be scheduled to head there next year.
Yeah, our last time we went there was, what, 16? And that was the last time they were in that ballpark. They were getting ready to move to Truist Park.
Last time these two
so they just said the Cleveland Guardians will be coming to Truist Park starting next year. The last time they were in Atlanta was back at the old Turner Field in downtown Atlanta back in 2016.
The 1-2. Back.
Nice at bat for the bung. He just fouled that pitch off.
Was in 96 and 16.
Oh yeah.
Really the coming out party for Jose.
You got that right, Kenneth.
In left field. It was the first time he batted.
So 1-2 to count to the bung. 1 out. Nobody on.
It was the first time he had batted in every place in the lineup. And
fouled off again.
He went like 2 for 4, 3 for 4. I just looked it up. We were talking about it with someone else.
Bung is putting him a nice at bat right now.
It was one of the first Jose games. How he could make an impact so many different ways, and who knew that he would become who he is? You know, this many years later.
Well, he's going to get a chance to see that.
The bung swung on and fouled out of play again. We'll do it again. 1-2 to count.
It's not downtown anymore, Arch. We don't got to deal with that downtown Atlanta traffic.
I don't know. We haven't been there since in a long time.
Look at you.
They still have a lot of traffic.
They do. It took us like an hour and a half to get to the ballpark the one time we were down there.
So Curry comes set.
Heck of an at bat for Ozuna. The 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Gary
2 outs.
come over with a terrific curveball to strike him out. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a slow one right there, and really did a good job. You could see how far out in front he was. He said, "Oh my goodness."
He's thrown a few more of these curveballs this outing.
That's beautiful. But you know what? He was on his pitches, so why not slow it down? I'm sure if that was Naylor that called it, you could see he was following a lot of good pitches off.
So Eddie Money showing bunt, takes ball 1.
I told you, he was on the phone as we were walking across the street. Pops was all over him the other day, Arch. In a good way.
7 straight sit down by the right-hander. And another good.
Eddie Rosario takes strike 1. Eddie Money's 0 for 3 today. Ground out last at bat. So
that's the slow pitch that's going down. These guys hit changeups pretty well.
Right to Arias to end the inning.
To Arias.
Well, one last chance.
That ball was ripped to the first baseman for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. Braves still lead at 4-2. All right, guys. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. This is for all the marbles. So we'll see what happens here. We're going to have Bo Naylor, Stephen Kwan, and Ahmad Rosario coming up for the Guardians. We'll see who we got coming up for the save. We wonder if Nick Anderson is going to come back out and get the save, or is Nick going back to the bullpen? So we'll see here momentarily when they come back from a commercial break. So we'll see here momentarily. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, here we go. They're coming back from a commercial break here. We got Iglesias coming in to pitch for the Braves for the save. Sweet. Naylor swung on and fouled out of play, strike 1. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Wait, grounder to first. Matt Olson steps on the bag for out number 1. 2 outs away from the Braves being 9-game win streak. Iglesias in there for strike one. Come on, Iglesias. Downstairs, ball one. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Swung on and out of play. We'll do it again. 1-2 to count. Come on, Iglesias. Upstairs, ball two. Swung on and missed. Strike three. That's out number two, guys. One out away. One out away from the Braves on a 9-game win streak. That's 2 outs, guys. 2 outs. We got Ahmed Rosario coming up to the plate for the Guardians. Quan was way out in front of that pitch. So here's the audio for the last out, guys.
And it's ball one away.
Ball one away. So Iglesias comes set. In there for strike one, so 1-1 to count.
Decade, 38,106. Not since the 4th of July in 2014 have we had a bigger audience.
Swung on.
Riley with a great play.
Great play for Riley for out number 3. Final score. Braves win. Braves win. Braves win.
30 games over 500 to 50.
Braves win. Braves win, baby.
Won 9 in a row. 17 out of
We are officially 30 games above 500.
Guardians fall 2 games.
Braves win 4-2 over the Cleveland Guardians.
And 43. Bryce Elder, the winner, he goes to
Bryce Elder gets the win. The losing pitcher is Gavin Williams. And the save, 15 save this year for Rockies Iglesias, number 15 on the year. All right, that's 9-game winning streak for your Atlanta Braves. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I definitely do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
Atlanta just 2 because they cleaned them
So
up.
with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. I definitely do appreciate it. So with that being said, guys, y'all have a good evening. The rest of your Monday night evening before the 4th of July. More importantly, guys, stay safe out there. Don't drink and drive. But more importantly, eat all the food you can get. So, all right, guys, stay tuned for the next game 2 tomorrow night at 7:10 Eastern, 6:10 Central. I will be doing game 2 as well, along with game 3 as well. So, you guys stay tuned for that. With that being said, guys, I'm your host, Matt. Thank you for all the subscribes tonight and the likes and the raid from CeeLo, from On The Go with CeeLo. Thank you, guys. And we'll catch you good night, and we'll see you tomorrow night, guys. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.